What is going on, guys, and welcome to today's video. My name is Torch, and today we are on episode 8 of the Farm Wars tutorial series. Today we are looking at the cow cookers. Now, if you have not seen the Farm Wars series, I suggest going and taking a look at it, as it will help you decide which one of these farms is right for you. Now, something to take into consideration is that Farm 1s and 2 do not work on Bedrock. I do not know why. I went over and tested it, but you can pretty much breed infinite cows within Farms 1 and 2. The entity cramming required to kill these cows does not work. For the first farm, we are going to need 4 blocks of your choice, a fence gate, a bucket of water, a hopper, 2 chests, and a single piece of glass. We're going to come over here. We are going to dig down 2 blocks. We are going to place building blocks there, there, and there. We are then going to dig out right there. We are going to place our double chest right there. And our hopper right there. We are then going to stick a piece of glass right there. Our 4th building block right there. And we're going to put water right above the hopper. Now, the easiest thing to do in survival is to lead 2 cows into that hole. So we're going to go 1. That one ended up being a baby. I think I got another baby. Once we have our 2 cows, we are going to place a fence post on the back and then directly above it. Once these cows are actually adults, you can breed until you start getting over 24. At which point they will entity cram and your drops will come down to your chest. You will end up with leather and raw beef off of this farm. Farm number 2 is nearly identical to farm number 1. The only difference is it has the option to float or not float your cows. If I hit the button, the cows begin to float. If I hit the button again, they sink down. This one is going to be 7 building blocks, a fence, a button, piece of glass, 2 chests, a hopper, a dispenser, and a bucket of water. Again, we're going to come right back here. We're going to dig down 2 blocks, not 3. We're going to knock out 2 blocks right there. We are going to put our dispenser facing right there. Knock your blocks out right there. Double chest right there. Hopper into that chest. As you can see right there, it did not connect into the chest, so I have to come back and do it again. Just like that. Now, we're going to place building blocks right there. A piece of glass right there. Another building block there. Building block there, and right there. Now our button is going to go right there. And then we're going to put our water bucket inside the dispenser. Now, same thing as farm 1. Grab yourself 2 adult cows. This one you can actually load more into because they are not bouncing up and down. So we're going to go ahead and do 6. Fence gate, or fence on top of the cows. Then when you're ready, hit the button, feed them to breed them. Hit the button, and again, once you hit 24 plus cows, or 24 cows, anything beyond 24 will automatically get crushed due to entity cramming, and you will once again end up with leather and raw beef. Now, farm number 3 will actually work on Bedrock. For this farm, you are going to need 3 hoppers, 2 chests, 4 trapdoors, a set of steps, 32 building blocks, an observer, a stone button, 3 dispensers, a regular button, a half slab, a bucket of water, 2 lava buckets, and 7 glass. We're going to come right back here, and we are going to dig out 3 blocks right there, and 2 blocks right there. We're going to place our double chest right there. Our hoppers are going to, one is going to face into the chest. The other 2 hoppers are going to face into that central hopper. We're then going to place a trap door on left and right hopper. Our observer, we're going to crouch place with the red dot facing the back of the form. We want the face of the observer looking at the chests. On the front of the observer, we are going to crouch place our stone button. Then we're going to get our building blocks. We're going to place one there, one there, one there, one there. All right, farm number 3 will work on Bedrock. For this farm, you're going to need a wooden button, 3 dispensers, a single stone button, an observer, half a stack of building blocks, 7 glass, 2 lava buckets, a water bucket, a half slab, 3 hoppers, 2 chests, 4 trapdoors, and a set of steps. We're going to come right back over here. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So you should end up with a T shape. We're going to place our double chest right there. We're going to crouch place a hopper into the chest. Then we're going to crouch place that hopper into that hopper, and that hopper into that hopper. We're then going to take our trapdoors and place one there, one there. We're going to take our observer, come to the back of the farm, and place down your observer so the red dot is facing back this way. We're then going to take our building blocks there and there, and then we're going to come right there and right there. Leave that little portion open for right now. Go ahead and stack these up. We're going to put a temporary block right there. We're going to grab our steps and we're going to crouch place so they are upside down. Come back here, remove your temporary block, go ahead and place a block right there. You will actually need a single piece of redstone dust for this as well. We're going to put our redstone dust right there. Remove that block and put your dispensers there and there. And then you want another dispenser on top of your redstone dust looking at you, just like that. And we're going to go ahead and fill that just like so. And then one more layer, make sure to crouch place right there. We're going to place a block there and a block there. Now, this isn't very important. Look up and in toward your steps. Place your trap door. It should flip down to block right there. Same thing on this side. Trap door flips down, blocks that side. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and put our lava buckets in our 2 side dispensers, our water bucket in our upper middle dispenser. Run our glass just like so, with a building block right there. We're then going to go back up top and place our wooden button right there. We're going to put a temporary block right here. We're going to grab our half slab and put our half slab right there. So now when I hit this button, it will cause whatever cows are in there to float. Now if you're doing this in survival, hold off on putting that half slab there. You will need a stair step off the side in order to load your cows. Now you can start out with 2 and breed them inside without the water, and the babies should stay on the upside down steps. For tutorial purposes, I'm just using a spawn egg. So there I've got 10 cows in. I'm going to place my temporary block, my half slab. What that does is stops the cows from jutting out when I press the button. And then if I stand up here and I breed up some cows, hit my button again, as you can see, the babies will fall to either side. Yeah, make sure you put your stone button on your observer before you put your lava in. Once the babies are grown, you would simply come up, press the button, the adult cows would catch on fire, and your leather and cooked beef will come directly to this chest. Alright, moving on to farm number 4. This is actually one that I designed based off of farm number 3. This one has been deemed the vegan nightmare by someone in my Discord. As you can see, it is capable of housing 24 cows, 24 sheep, 24 pigs. It is basically a meat buffet in Minecraft. This farm will get you cooked beef, leather, cooked mutton, wool, cooked pork chops. However, you do not need to run one of each animal in the pods. You can theoretically have up to 72 of a single animal in this farm. So if you want a whole bunch of leather and a whole bunch of cooked beef, fill all 3 chambers with cows. Now, for this farm, we are going to need a lever, 5 ladders, 5 half slabs, 8 trapdoors, 3 buckets of water, a bucket of lava, it should be 5 redstone dust, 6 hoppers, 25 glass, 2 chests, an observer, 4 dispensers, and a stack of building blocks. Now we're going to come right over here, and we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We are going to lay our double chest right there, crouch place hoppers into the chest and into each other. We're then going to crouch place trapdoors on top of the first 5 hoppers. The 6th one, you're going to place a building block on top of. We're going to dig down and then back up, creating a small trench underneath the central area of the farm. Now, we need a temporary block right there. Excuse me. Right there. An observer facing down into that temporary block. Then we're going to break those. Put a block right there. We're going to run a redstone dust underneath the hopper, just like that. And we're going to come back out of the hole, which you will need a stair step back out. We're going to put another piece of redstone dust right there, a block right there. We can go ahead and cover that one back up. And then our lever should go right there. And then when we flip that lever, you can see it pulses that observer. Okay, now we're going to grab our building blocks, put 2 to either side of the observer, 2 right there, and we can actually fill in that back corner. We need to pull these forward by 1. We're going to grab our glass, place in our bottom row of glass, then our first dispenser is going to go right there. Then we're going to hop up and build this wall up another layer. And one more. You're going to have to crouch place above that dispenser. We're going to grab our trapdoors. And then we want to place the trapdoors on the upper part of the block, just above that first dispenser. Then go ahead and hop up. And then add in an additional layer of block. And then one more layer. Okay, once we have all that in, we can drop down. And we're going to put 2 blocks there and 2 blocks right there. We're going to go ahead and break out these blocks right here. Grab our glass, come up by one level, and we're going to put our dispensers in right there for our water. And we can actually go ahead and put the water buckets in those right there, and our lava bucket in right there. We're going to bring this up with the rest of the farm, just like that. Now, up here on the top, you will actually need a wooden button to go right there. We're going to put temporary blocks right there, and this is the point where you would want to load in your animals, whether it be all cows, all sheep, all pigs, or the full Minecraft buffet minus chicken. So right now we're simply going to use cows. Okay, once you have your animals loaded in, you're going to put half slabs over the top of the holes and break your temporary blocks that we just used to put those on. Now, on the back, we want to put a block on the back of that dispenser and the back of that dispenser, as well as right there. Then you want a half slab, an upper half slab, right there and right there. Then we're going to take our redstone dust and dust it up. So now when we hit the button, as you can see, all the cows, or whichever animal you choose to use, will float up to the top so you can actually feed them. Now, we're going to take our ladders and run those directly on the side. Now, whenever you are ready to eat, process, whatever you want to call it, your animals that are down here, when they are adults, you will simply come up here, flip the lever. A single lava blade will take out any adult animal that is down there. When you're done, flip it off, and you are good to go. Now, this design over here is essentially the same thing as this. It is simply a single cell. This is actually farm number 5. Pretty self-explanatory as to how to build it. Dispenser, redstone dust, button, dispenser, button. In order to build it, you will need 15 building blocks, 1 redstone, 1 button, 2 trapdoors, 2 chests, 1 hopper, 1 half slab, 2 dispensers, a lava bucket, a water bucket, and 5 ladders. So we are going to go 1, 2, and 3. We are going to put in our double chest, our hopper. On top of our hopper, we are going to put our trapdoor. Around our trapdoor, we are going to build up 2 blocks right there, we're going to put a dispenser right there. We're going to crouch place a block there, there, and there. And then our trap door will go right on the top so that when we close it, it sets just on top of the dispenser. From there, we're going to come up an additional 2 blocks, break the bottom block, put your second dispenser right there. 2 blocks, 2 blocks, just like that. Then you're going to put your button, your wooden button, right there. Now we want to drop down, put our lava in there, our water in there. Right here, you're going to want to put down a single block with redstone, a redstone dust right there. Then we're going to take some glass, crouch place it on top of your chest, bring it all the way up. Again, at this point, this is where you would want to bring your cows in with a stair step off the side or off the back, whichever. Temporary block, half slab, break a temporary block. Alright, then when you're ready to breed your cows, you just hit the button, breed them up, hit the button. As you can see, the babies will drop down. And then when you are ready to process your cows, you would simply press that button and then press it again to retract the lava. Well guys, that is going to be it for this video. If you found anything in the video to be helpful, or you just wish to see more Farm Wars tutorials, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. If you wish to discuss Minecraft, Minecraft Farms, Minecraft Redstone, or any game in general, feel free to join my Discord. I will leave a link down in the description. It is a place where you can come, hang out, and meet other gamers such as yourself. But for now guys, I hope to see y'all in the next one, and goodbye for now.